downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from SoFi. And this one goes out of bounds on the opening kickoff. That is a rough start for the kicker and his team as the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. James Bradbury up from his corner spot to make the stop. Now it's Dobbins. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll give it to Dobbins. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Eagles.
A run with Dobbins. Will be brought down inside the 25. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Now Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. He is in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Chargers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Britton Covey now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
John Dotson was the intended receiver there, and it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll send a tight end in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. Shotgun now for Herbert. Finding the tight end. Here's Will Dissly. And he will score. Will Dissly. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return from the end zone, here's Britton Covey. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. He'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. Woo. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Will Dissly. Touchdown, Chargers. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Britton Covey from out of his own end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Hurts will work here from the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Derwin James there defensively to break that one up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On play action, here's Hurts. Again, working deep downfield.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for...
Good game.